Hey Collective, welcome to my channel. Here is where I do timeless love readings on who is in your energy when it comes to love, why they're in your energy, what is their intentions and actions towards you, and what is the situation in this connection to get a better understanding of who this person may be. Stay tuned for the advice later in the reading. This is a general reading, so please only take what resonates and what makes sense in your situation and leave the rest for others that does. And as a friendly reminder, we all have choices, and it's up to you to make the best decision for yourself. All right, collective, let's get started. So, first off, I'm going to start with who is in your energy when it comes to love here. Who is in the collective's energy when it comes to love? Oh, interesting. Yeah. So, someone who knows you but you don't know them. It could be a stranger here. Interesting how this popped up on the bottom of the deck. We got stranger and someone who knows you, but you may not know them or you don't know them. So let's see who this is about. All right, so next, I want to get their energy towards you. What is this person's energy towards the collective here? What is this stranger's energy towards the collective when it comes to love? Alright, what is this person's energy towards the collective when it comes to love here? Wow. Okay, so we got magical child here. Maybe their energy towards you is magical. So here we got the light attributes. So it says, seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things, the belief that everything is possible. Love that. Wow. And in the shadow attributes, it says pessimism, depression, and disbelief in miracles, believing that energy and action are not required for growth. So it's either they could be in the light attribute, they're seeing the potential within this connection, there's a sacred beauty, in this connection, and there's a possibility. It could also be in the shadow attribute where, there's some type of pessimism here. They're not that confident about this. They may have depression, some sort of depression here, and a disbelief of this connection. So let's get more of this. Let's get, why are they in your energy? Why is this stranger in the collective's energy? Someone who knows them, but they don't know this stranger. Could be someone who has been watching you for some time, either from afar or on social media. It could be in your workplace, in your community. Maybe if you go to the gym, it could be that as well. But I'm getting something magical. They feel cold towards you, some kind of attraction here. It's kind of feeling a bit spiritual for some reason, or they find you a bit, attractive. All right, let's get why they are in your energy. Why is this person in the collective's energy when it comes to love here? Oh no, too much cards here. All I need is one. Why is this person in the collective's energy? Just one card, please. Just one card. No. Oh my goodness. Okay. Excuse me. Yeah. Oh my God. The reason why they're in your energy, we got the 12th house. There's a deep introspection or deep thinking about you here. So here we got the 12th house. This is ruled by Pisces, Neptune energy here. So a lot of introspection here with the 12th house. A lot of thinking. A lot of going within. A lot of thoughts. Maybe overthinking here, but it looks like all the chakras is in alignment here. It's so interesting. It is so pretty. Love this deck. But here you see at the top corner of this card, you get number 50. So I see that there's number 5. Number 5 is all about changes and challenges here. So maybe there's some deep introspection about some type of challenges that they're wanting to change. It could also mean some type of curiosity, maybe with you. Maybe they're thinking about some type of change with, having an adventure with you, some type of freedom. Maybe they're wanting to be more adaptable here, or, and they could be curious about this love, this new experience of love with you. Yeah, I feel like there's some deep spiritual connection, but I feel like they're wanting to change here. But let's get their intentions. What is this person's intentions, overall intentions towards the collective? I'm seeing a lot of purple and lavender here. So yeah, it may have something to do with the third eye or the crown chakra here. Yeah, maybe some intuition or an inner knowing. There may be some, they may have abilities. They could be intuitive here. Yeah, definitely spiritual connection. Maybe they're awakening to something new, some type of purpose, or being divinely guided towards you with the crown chakra. Okay, let's get their overall because I'm seeing purple, and purple is purple, or not purple. Purple is like the third eye, but this is more like maybe in lavender, pinkish color. I'm not too sure what color that is specifically, but here I'm seeing it's in the crown chakra. So I'm getting like a spiritual, magical connection here. All right, so let's get their overall intentions towards you. What is this person's overall intentions towards the collective? Wow, we got the air. Oh my god, unforeseen potential. Hesitation. We got rediscovery, transition. Maybe they're thinking at the bottom of the deck here, it says the thief. Maybe they're waiting to seize the moment with you. Maybe, they feel like they need to come forward towards you before anyone else does. There may be a fear of someone else coming in and taking you. Like here I see with the air, we got unseen potential, but there is some sort of hesitation here. So they do see the potential. I feel like this is like a spiritual connection here. They see the potential for some reason, like they feel it, is what I'm getting. They feel, seeing the potential for sacred beauty in all things. Like I said, and then we got the weaver. So maybe they're trying to weave their way into your life here. We got rediscovery. So maybe I feel like they're rediscovering themselves. There is some type of transition that is going on within this person. Some type of transition and change here. Yeah, so I feel like they're rediscovering themselves and what they want in life. Yeah, it's definitely what I'm getting here. And I do see the unseen potential here with you. but it's someone that you don't know. But I feel like there is this spiritual connection, definitely, and it feels kind of magical to this person. All right, let's get the situation in this connection here. What is the situation with the stranger? Someone who knows the collective, but you don't know them. When it comes to love here, very interesting. All right, what is the situation in this connection when it comes to love here? What is the situation, the overall situation in this connection? What is the overall? Ooh, we got roll the dice. So here it says taking a chance, risk, leap of faith. So I feel like they're thinking about taking a chance with you. Interesting. Okay, taking a risk, taking that leap of faith. So this is the overall energy of this situation. Let's get more of the recent past. What is the situation in the recent past when it comes to this person here, the stranger? What is the situation in the recent past? Yeah, oh, okay, so in the recent past, you might have worked with this person. This has something to do with work, earning money, livelihood. So it could be work related. It has something to do with manual labor or earning some type of money. Could be online, on social media, or your platform, or it could be at a physical job here. Yeah, I think this is someone who's seen you at work or some type of work environment here. Doesn't matter if it's physical work or online. It has something to do with work. It could be they could do some like manual labor here. A lot of movement, Wow, interesting. What is the situation in the present within this connection? What is the situation here? Yeah, so in the present, if I feel like this person want to message you, DM you, text you, or maybe call you here. There is some type of communication, some type of call and or instant messaging here. So they could have left a voice recorder, a voicemail here, or sent you an email. It's just communication in general. So they could be trying to contact you or communicate in some type of way here, or maybe there's a message that you sent, that you posted online, or something that you said at a workplace or wherever that really caught their eye here, really made them feel a certain way with you, and they see the potential here. Let's get the near future. How does this, what is the situation in the near future? We got divine timing. Yeah, so things are gonna work out in divine timing, whether it, things will happen between the two of you or not. But we got wrong time, right time. There's a waiting period in the near future. So yeah, it has something to do with time. Some type of timing here. There might have been a divine intervention between the two of you, and now it's waiting for the right time. I feel like this person needed to rediscover themselves and change something in their life here. But let's get what's hidden. What is hidden in this situation here? What is hidden in this situation? Addiction. Yeah, okay, there is some type of addictive behavior. It could be drugs, alcohol, obsession, or toxic attachment. So there could be a third party involved. Could be a person, place, or thing that is toxic for this person, for this connection to come through. That's why I feel like, there was a divine intervention between the two of you. That's why things didn't, come happen, because this person or maybe you had to overcome some type of addiction or something toxic here that you or them were attached to. Yeah, something needs to come right, but there's still like a strong feeling here. I feel like it's them because you don't know them. I don't think you do. And if you might have seen this person around, but I don't think he has really talked here. Yeah, look at this change. Yeah, there needs to be some type of change. I feel like this person is, transitioning, they're changing in life. There is some type of transformation that is happening with them. I think they're being reborn, some type of evolution here. Yeah, I mean, my goodness. Interesting. Maybe they're in a toxic relationship here, a karmic relationship, and now, they're independent, they're free, they're taking the initiative in their life. I'm kind of getting, the roll of the dice here, taking a chance here, risk, a leap of faith. Yeah, maybe they're finding their independence now and making a positive change. But yeah, this is what's hidden in the situations, that it has something to do with a toxic attachment, whether it be a person, a person, thing, or a place here. But yeah, divine timing, it will happen, divine timing. Take a risk. Yeah, I feel like it was too risky. Yeah, I feel like Spirit is saying this person might come in and try to communicate with you. They're gonna take a risk. This is the overall energy here. And they're definitely making a change in their life because of some type of toxic attachment or addiction here. But I feel like Spirit is saying to wait. There's going to be a waiting period in the near future. But yeah, I feel like this person is working on trying to message you, but there's going to be a waiting period in the near future here because of some type of transformation that is happening in this person's life, of overcoming toxic attachment, or habits here. So yeah, I feel like there's gonna definitely be a waiting period in the near future. I feel like they're rediscovering themselves, and wanting some type of change in their life, but they do see, the potential in this connection here. I feel like spiritually drawn to you, like a lot of deep introspection. I feel like this person is going through the dark night of the soul here. All right, let's get how they feel towards you. What is their overall feelings for the collective when it comes to love here? What is this person's overall feelings? Yeah, see, they're suffering from the past. We got past suffering. We got past is affecting the present. There's some type of lack due to a betrayal here. They may feel victimized or have a victim mentality, but I feel like they're trying to let the past go. They're still suffering from the past. Yeah. Okay, let's get, how does this person feel towards the collective in the recent past? We got lost and wounded. So yeah, they might have felt some type of loss because they're wounded. This is not feeling enough. Yeah, missing someone, left out in the cold. So they're not, in the recent past, they weren't feeling enough. Maybe they're missing you or someone else. Take what resonates here, but they have felt left out in the cold. Could be at a workplace here. Yeah, there's some type of loss. Um, Suffering from the past. Yeah. All right. Clarify message. How does this person feel towards the collective about some type of communication in the present? How does this person feel towards the collective in the present, please? How does this person feel? Yeah, look at this. Fate and fortune. We got divine timing in the near future. And we got fate and fortune. This is like the wheel of fortune here. So it says fate, fortune, wheel of fortune, karma. Yeah, we got cycles, divine intervention. Didn't I say divine intervention earlier? Yeah, we got divine detours. So yeah, there has been some divine intervention. Yeah, I feel like in the past I feel like they're wanting to message you and tell you that the reason why they couldn't come forward is because, you know, they needed to heal addiction or toxic attachments here. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, it was fated. They want to tell you that in the present. Let's get divine timing in the near future. How does this person feel towards the collective here? We got dream messages. So they may be having dreams, or you may be having dreams, like dream messages here. We got telepathy, 5D communication. Oh my god, didn't I say you guys have a spiritual connection? Yeah. Oh my god, they might communicate with you in your dreams. We got telepathy, 5D communication, astral travel, spirit guides, signs. So you'll be signs. You may be seeing them in your dreams or having dreams about them. Or they may like astral travel towards you. Whoa. Whoa, this is crazy. Pay attention to your dreams. Or you may have signs and synchronicities. Pay attention to that as well. Like if you're seeing numbers over and over again, that has a meaning to it. Or if you see like pennies or, you know, anything that keeps popping up in different areas, you know, that's a sign. That's a message here. I'm getting telepathy, 5D communication. Okay, yeah. All right, yeah, this is a spiritual connection. My goodness. Okay, let's see what's hidden. Oh, okay, what's hidden here? How does this person feel towards the collective, or what's hidden? What is their hidden feelings towards the collective? What is their hidden feelings towards the collective here? Family foundation. Wow. So it has something to do with family here, or some type of foundation. It says commitment, home, marriage, celebration, security. So it has something to do with stability and security here. Yeah, wow. Wow. Um Interesting. Maybe you could be family here, or not, may not be family, but I'm getting like a soul family here, or some type of not twin flames, but like, you know, interesting. Anyway, clarify, it'll come back to me later. Clarify change, transformation here. Clarify change, transformation, newborn, evolution. What is this about? Yeah, toxicity bound. So they're trying to make a change here of being trauma bond here. We got addictions, patterns, energy, vampire, trauma bonds. So yeah, they're trying to change. Okay, they're trying to change some type of toxicity here. Interesting. Past suffering. Yeah, look at this. Structure foundation. They're trying to restructure their life and build a solid foundation for themselves. Here it says wants to build a foundation. They want to balance things out in their life. You know, they're building something slow and steady here, trying to, form, something in their life here that is a lot more stable and secure. Yeah, they want to bring a balance here. Wow, we got family. This is crazy. But they're doing it on their own. So I feel like this person, they're working on themselves. Um, they're trying to overcome past sufferings of, some type of addiction or some type of toxicity here, some type of trauma bond that they're stuck in. They are trying to change that. Yeah, they feel like they need to change. Interesting. This reading is so interesting. But you guys are definitely, I'm getting soul family, something like that. Wow. I feel like you probably wouldn't even know this person. You might have known this person in the past, okay? But when they come back, they'll be a totally different person. That's why I feel like stranger, someone who knows you but you don't know them, they might come back different. Interesting. All right, let's get their intentions here. What is this person's intentions towards the collective when it comes to love here? Yeah, they're definitely taking a risk of making a change in their life. Because they want something stable here. They want to overcome um, this toxicity in their life, their trauma bond, their addiction. Yeah, okay. What is this? What is their intentions towards the collective when it comes to love here? What is their clarifying the air, unseen potential, and hesitation, and the weaver, rediscovery and transition here. Clarify what is their intentions here. We got community. Wow. I tell you, it says we seem very aligned in a lot of ways. Let's find support within each other. So their intention is to align with you, to find support within each other here. And this is what, their intentions. We got family, we got community. Interesting. And we got structure. They're wanting to build a solid foundation here. Yeah, wants to build a foundation and bring things into balance. It's good, they're wanting to take things slow and steady here and forming this new foundation. All right, let's get what is their intentions in the recent past? We got future. Yeah, look at this. Our paths are destined to align to the purpose. Though the purpose may still be unclear. Yeah, yes, paths are definitely destined to align here. I do see that. I do see fate and divine timing. Yeah, definitely. This is definitely destiny here. All right, what is their intention? Clarifying fate and fortune. What is their intentions? We got positive. Okay, so yeah, they feel like their intentions are pure, and they want only to elevate and improve your life here. So they want a positive outcome is what I'm getting. They want the future to be positive. Yeah, okay, near future. What is this person's intentions? Yeah, we got sage advice. So they may be sending you advice through the dream state, or you may be getting some, like words or hearing words out of nowhere. This, I feel like, because you guys connect on the 5D, you may be getting messages through dreams or through like telepathy. Okay, you may be hearing their name in your mind's eye or your third eye here. But this is what I'm getting. It says, my wisdom is rooted in experience. I can offer a fresh perspective. I feel like they received, they tend to give you advice in your dream state, either in your dream state or through some type of telepathy here. Wow. All right, let's get what's hidden. What is this person's intention? Hidden intentions here, clarifying family and foundation. So it says here, great news. They're going to come in with great news. It says, I have something amazing to share with you. Interesting. So they're going to come in with great news. This is what's hidden that you don't see coming. All right, what is there to clarifying toxicity bound? Yeah, we got plans. So they're making plans here to build a new foundation. We got seeing you as a priority for me. I want to make plans with you. So they do want to make plans. They want a community here. They see positive things in the future. They may come forward with a gift. It says here, I offer something from the heart, an unexpected blessing to brighten your path. So they may come in with a gift or, great news with a gift, and they're wanting to make plans on building, that maybe they're rebuilding themselves is kind of what I'm getting here. They want to give you, positive feedback, let you know that they're doing great. They're thinking about the future, they're rebuilding themselves, something like this, or wanting to build with you because we got community, we got family. So yeah, we got structure and foundation. So they do see you. This is what's hidden. Addiction. Interesting. Yeah, interesting. It could be someone that you know, but maybe it was someone who is suffering, who is had some type of addiction here. They may come back different. That's why it says someone who knows you but you don't know them, because when they come back in, they may be different. They may be a different person, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm getting here. So take it if it resonates. It could be someone that you don't know or someone that you do, but it's someone that was in a toxic pattern, and they're changing their life, they're coming out as someone different, someone that you don't know anymore because they're doing better. So interesting. Let's get their actions. What actions will they take towards you? What actions will this person take towards the collective when it comes to love here? Yeah, I feel like they're realigning their chakras here. There's a lot of deep introspection. They're definitely going through the dark night of the soul. Yeah, and they've been thinking about you. Yeah, this right here, potential. Unseen potential here. They're rediscovering themselves and transitioning into a better, into someone better that is not, toxic bound or, having, being stuck in addiction, negative patterns here. All right, what actions will this person take towards the collective? What's their overall action here? Wow, we got the Queen of Cups, and they landed right in front of the camera here. Yeah, this is a lot of love here. There's a lot of caring. So their action is going to be very caring, very nurturing, very loving here. Also very intuitive, okay? Like, I feel like they're maybe loving themselves, or they could be with, this could be a Queen of Cups, so it could be, I'm getting Scorpio energy, or it could be a water sign, doesn't have to be, but yeah, I mean, Scorpio is all about transformation. Interesting. Wow. Yeah, I see Queen of Cups, Sun in Scorpio, but that's just me. I see it as Scorpio vibes, but yeah, definitely transitioning and going through some type of transformation. Wow. This is crazy. Yeah, they may. I'm getting their action. They're wanting an open communication here. They're wanting, to take care family. Something about family, open communication, support system, understanding here. Interesting. Yeah. Look at the. Oh wait. No. Okay, let's get the recent past. What actions do you want to take in they have taken in the recent past? So we got, yeah, look at this. I swear you cannot make this up. Strong Scorpio energy is coming out. This is the death card. The death is Pluto in Scorpio. Definitely transformation. Wow. Change, endings towards new beginnings, growth. There might have been a separation between the two of you, which I can definitely see that here. Wow. Adaptation. They had to adapt in their environment here. Yeah, they're cutting out what no longer serves them. Interesting. You cannot make this up. Yeah, they're trying to overcome the heartbreak. Here we got the 3 of Swords on the bottom of the deck here. Yeah, interesting. This is crazy. Yeah, this is heartbreak. This is conflict. Betrayal, misunderstanding with the 3 of Swords. But I feel like they're transitioning out of this 3 of Swords energy. Hope. This is crazy. Okay. All right, let's get what is their actions in the present? What is this person's actions in the present? What action will they take towards the collective in the present here? Clarifying positive. Oh, jeez. It came in reverse. I don't know what this is about. Oh, jeez. Okay, we got the King of Pentacles in reverse. It literally came out in reverse here. Oh, this is not good. With the King of Pentacles, this is, I see this as Saturn in Capricorn. So, this person could be stubborn. I don't know, maybe there's some type of greed or being materialistic, or there may be some type of narcissism here. This is the King of Pentacles. I see this as Capricorn energy. Oh, interesting how it came out in reverse. This was definitely a shocker for me to see this. They may message, yeah, because they're not in the right space. Interesting. This is like father figure. It's supposed to be maturity, but when it's in reverse, this is about manipulation, especially when it comes to tangible things. It could be about money, The King of Pentacles upright, it is definitely about building a family, a stable foundation here. But when it's in reverse, it's knowing that they're not doing what they're supposed to do. I feel like there is some cunningness here. I'm getting fox energy. There may be some type of deception or betrayal or hidden agenda. There may be some type of fraudulence here when it comes to the King of Pentacles in reverse. Oh my gosh, it came in reverse. This is not good. This is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy, but I mainly see it as Capricorn. Okay. Let's get the near future. What actions will they take towards the collective in the near future? What actions? Oh no, that is too much cards here. Should I take it? I'm getting yes. Alright, so in the near future, we got the Wounded Warrior here. So this is someone who is going through a lot of battles in their life and they are exhausted, but they're still standing strong to defend themselves. Here, this is a 9 of Wands. That is the Wounded Warrior. And in the near future, we got the King of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Wow. Maybe they're gonna come forward. I mean, we got the King of Swords upright. This is someone who's very intelligent, someone who don't let their emotions get in the way, okay, of the truth. You know, truth is everything to the King of Swords. They will not tolerate any BS, and they're very good at calling out BS, okay, and people. They're very intelligent, very smart, and they are very strategic here. And here we got the Knight of Wands. So they want to speak their truth of their, maybe they move too fast here. They may speak their truth in the near future about them being, you know, being reckless, you know, taking action without thinking it through. Because this is a Knight of Wands. This is the second fastest moving knight in the deck. The fastest knight in the deck is the Knight of Swords, but this is the second fastest. But this is all about desire, you know, taking action through desire and what they're passionate about, but not really thinking things through. This is a Knight of Wands. So here I feel like they want to speak the truth in the near future, or of their reckless ways, maybe. Because the King of Swords is all about no BS. Okay, it's maturity here. The kings are very mature, so maybe they want to speak their truth on their recklessness. You know, in the past they might have been reckless here, but this is the near future. Very interesting. I'll put this here. Yeah, sage advice. Something about being reckless or taking action, you know, something about taking action here. There's gonna be some type of truth or some type of wise advice. The King of Swords are very wise. You know, I think they've been hurt a lot by taking, you know, these risky actions, being reckless, and I feel like they're done, you know, trying to make that move here. I don't know, but we got the King of Pentacles in reverse in the present here. So there may be some type of deception, just a heads up. There may be some type of deception here. But let's get what's hidden. What is their hidden actions towards the collective here? Wow. Okay, so we got the Five of Pentacles here and the Nine of Wands. Yeah, interesting. The Hermit fell on the ground. So I feel like they're going through the dark night of the soul. This is their hidden actions. I feel like there's some type of with the Five of Pentacles here, I feel like there may be some they may be homeless here. They may be feeling left out in the cold, or, you know, like struggling. You know, this is financial loss or some type of tangible loss here with the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, this is crazy. This reading is crazy here. It could be challenges here. You know, someone might have felt left out in the cold. I feel like they're not. Maybe they're going through the dark night of the soul with the Hermit though. Yeah, you can see the skull on the bottom. They're definitely going through the dark night of the soul, of trying to rebuild themselves. There may be a lack mentality here, of some type of financial loss. Yeah, I'm getting homelessness. They could just, you know, not feel good. This is what's hidden. They may ask for money or ask for some type of help here. Yeah, they may tell you like there's great news that they're really working on themselves. Yeah. that they're still fighting. I feel like overall they want, they want to let you know that they're still fighting, you know, even though they are exhausted and they are in pain, they're still fighting to bring stability in their life. And yeah, I'm feeling like a strong lack of mentality here. Interesting. What actions will they take when it comes to this plan? This is intention of their plans here. What actions will they take? Yeah, we got Ace of Wands. A new passionate action here towards you or towards something. But we got the Ace of Wands. Their plans is to take passionate action, a new passionate action here. But yeah, again, the Nine of Wands is just popping up. The Nine of Wands is still popping up. So they're still trying to, fight, for themselves here. They're definitely a wounded warrior. Jeez, wow. Yeah, they're guarded. There is a sense of resilience with this person, but they're not giving up. They're still fighting, they're still standing. Even though they're exhausted, they're still going. Wow, that is amazing. All right, let's get what they want to say to you here. They're not giving up, is what I'm getting. They're not giving up on themselves. This could definitely be family here, or someone that feels like family. We're getting a soul family if they're not your biological family. But yeah, I mean, we got the Hermit, we got the Death card that came out. My goodness, and we got the Toxic card. Wow, that the Toxicity card is the Devil card. So yeah, we got the addiction of what's hidden. Yeah, there's some type of past suffering that they're still holding on to, but I feel like they are making some type of change. Here, they're still thinking about the future, still fighting to get their life back on track here. Yeah, we got the Hermit, we got introspection. I also see that as a Hermit. I know it's a Pisces in the 12th house, but it is the opposite sign of Virgo, and Virgo is, is the Hermit card here. So there has a lot of things to do with some like Pisces Virgo energy here, very spiritual. Yeah, so this just came out. It says here, I lack the courage to come back to you. So I feel like this could definitely be someone that but it's like it feels like a stranger to you, They're trying to change. Maybe there is a falling out between the two of you. Let's get more. It says, I want to apologize and need your forgiveness. So this person wants to apologize and they feel like they need your forgiveness of what happened in the past here. I don't know what happened in the past, but they're wanting to apologize. Yeah, this is definitely someone but there might have been a falling out in that, and now you're like, I don't know this person anymore. But here they say they want to apologize and need your forgiveness. All right, what else do they want to say? Yeah, it says, I'm afraid I lost you forever. Yeah, something happened in the past, and now they're afraid that you lost it forever. In the present, they're not doing that well, just a heads up, with the King of Pentacles in reverse. But I feel like they're trying to get out of that. Yeah, look at this. In the near future, they want to tell you that they want to be different. I want to be different. Interesting. They might receive some type of wise advice in the near future that will help them be different here and, help them rebuild themselves. Let's get to what's hidden here. What is hidden? Yeah, look at this. I have been working on myself. This is what's hidden. They're definitely working on themselves. They're not giving up. I'm getting the Nine of Wands here. They are a wounded warrior. They're not giving up. They're still gonna fight. For their, I feel like it's for their soul, okay? They're fighting for their soul. Yeah, look at this. It says, I was selfish and stuck in my ego. So they are saying that, yes, they're stuck. They're selfish and stuck in their ego. That's why they made those. I'm getting Knight of Wands energy here. Yeah, look at this. It says, I need to work on myself. I'm trying to clear my head. Yeah. See, they're doing the inner work. I mean, we got the Hermit. We got the Death card in the recent past. Yeah. Interesting. So here they do lack the courage to come to you. They want to apologize and they feel like they need your forgiveness because they were selfish and stuck in their ego. They feel like, yeah, they might have been a falling out between two of you. So they feel like, they're afraid that they lost you forever because of them being selfish and stuck in their ego in the past. And they do want to be different, and they have been working on themselves. They're still working on themselves here. All right, let's get some advice here. What's the advice in dealing with this person? Yeah, I'm getting slow and steady. It's gonna take time. It may take years for this person to, change here. It takes time. But they have a lot of love for you, and they do want to express that they do have a lot of love for you, but they're going through some a transformation, and that they need to work on themselves. So wow, it says survivor. It says when everyone counted you out, you made it through because you're a survivor. Yes, you are. So I feel like this person sees you as a survivor. Maybe you went through some stuff and you came out on top, and I feel like it may have like motivated this person to keep trying to come out of their addictions. Wow. But yes, you are a survivor. This person might have counted you out in the past, but you made it through because you have a lot of inner worth and inner passion, or something that just helps you keep going. Okay, let's get more advice here. But you are a survivor. I feel like this person admires you. Yeah, it says here get help. Okay, so the advice, and I feel like it's for this person, is that they need to get help. It says life can become overwhelming and sometimes even unmanageable. Now would be a great time to reach out for help before your problems destroy you. So if you feel like this is your situation, Spirit is saying to get help. It's okay to ask for help. We all need help sometimes. But if things become overwhelming, and unmanageable for you, ask for help. Just reach out. But I also feel like this person felt like they needed help, and maybe they're trying to get help. Well, let's get more advice. Whoa, looming agenda in the present. Hmm. So here it says you have different ideas about love and intimacy. So, um, there may be an agenda here, a looming agenda with this person. I mean, with the King of Pentacles coming in reverse, that is definitely a red flag for me. And now that I see this looming agenda, it makes me wonder, may have a different idea, or they're hiding something about love and intimacy here. I feel like, this person doesn't want to lose you forever. Just be careful with this person. Make sure they're doing the positive changes. They could be telling you one thing and doing another. This is kind of what I'm getting with the King of Pentacles in reverse. Like, they know what they're doing. This is like a King of Pentacles is like a scammer, someone who is a thief, you know? It's because they're all about the tangible. They know what they're doing. They know that they're stealing from other people and they're being deceptive, you know? They're being a fraud. So I'm just saying, be careful with this person with the King of Pentacles in reverse. They know what they are doing. They can be very cunning here. So yeah, I'm getting looming agenda. There may be an agenda of, trying to ask you for money or something of that sort. Be careful with this person, especially in the present. They haven't changed yet. I think they're in a transition of changing, but there may be some deception here in the present. Just be careful. I would be, watch this person and what they do and what they say. Near future, beloved wisdom. So in the near future, it says, beloved wisdom, love is a choice you make every day, so choose wisely. Exactly. So Spirit is saying, love is a choice, so you make choose wisely, okay, in the choices you make. Choose wisely. I don't know, this keeps coming sideways. Whoa. Yeah, we got letting go. So Spirit is saying, if someone leave you confused more than comforted, you need to reassess their access to you. So I feel like if this person is leaving you more confused than comforted, like you feel like you always have to question like this person, they just bring a lot of confusion instead of clarity, you need to reassess their access to you. There's something that they're hiding and maybe you need to let this person go. Yeah. Ooh, this is a good advice right here. Pay attention to what they do and what they say. If it brings a lot of confusion, then clarity. Yeah, it's time to reassess what's going on with this person here. We got turbulence. Heal unresolved conflicts with kindness, not anger. So I feel like, when this person come back in, or if you're dealing with this person, heal unresolved conflicts with them with kindness and not anger. Okay, try to understand the situation and be kind. Okay, you don't have to act out in anger, because what is that gonna solve, right? It's not gonna solve anything. Wow. Yeah, confirmation. So Spirit wants to let you know, we got devotion blooms. It says nurture both blossoms and thorns with tenderness. So whatever is blossoming and working out for you, nurture that. Also nurture the thorns, something that can prick you or hurt you. Nurture that with tenderness. That is what, and I'm getting that with turbulence here. Heal unresolved conflict with kindness, not anger. So be kind, be tender. This person, I feel like, is very sensitive here. So be understanding, and instead of acting out of anger, try to understand them. You don't have to be mean, you know? You can be direct, and take no ish, but you don't have to be mean about it. All right, let's get. I want to get. Hmm. What important songs does the collective need to know about this connection here? What important songs does the collective need to know? Oop. I don't know why I grabbed this tag. So I got rumors. So I get out my way. Oh my god. Brutal. That dream. Sorry, not sorry. 2, 4, 5. I don't know if I want to take these. I thought I would use a different tag. Okay, we gotta tell my hand bleed. I might as well take it. I'm just gonna take it here. We got rumors by Vela. Maybe there are rumors, Here. It says Get Out My Way by Netflix here. We got Brutal by Olivia Rodrigo. We got Bad Dream by Cannons. I don't know why I chose this deck. Maybe I should choose another one. It says Sorry Not Sorry by Demi Lovato. But take, yeah. Oh, let's get some more advice here. I want to get more advice. What important advice does the collective need to know here? What important advice does the collective need to know? Yeah, there's some type of release here. So we got security here with angel number 646. It says work hard and stay disciplined to unlock a happy, wealthy, and successful life. Your guardian angels are here to help you. So yes, your guardian angels are here to help. So work hard and stay disciplined. They got you. They got you back here. So we got release, angel number 876. Let go of old patterns and beliefs that no longer serve your highest good. Embrace freedom in your life. So yeah, let go of old patterns and old beliefs. Yeah, and people, thing. Oh, I'm saying it wrong. Anyway, release what no longer serves you. It says simplification. In order to release this, simplify your life here. We got angel 654. This is simplify your life and focus on what truly matters. Declutter your mind and surroundings for greater clarity and effectiveness. Wow, yeah, simplify it. Oop. I got to put this here. Yeah, release the old and what no longer serves, and by releasing that, in order to release that, simplify it. You don't have to make it difficult or overthink what you need to let go of. It's all about, okay, what works for me, what doesn't. It's very simple. I kind of want to get 2 songs here. We're gonna get 2 more because I feel like I need more songs than what just came out. Okay, I'll take two songs from this. Oh, whoa. Okay, it's like no, you're getting three. So we got "I Don't Want to Cry" by Mariah Carey. Interesting. Make him wait. So Spirit is saying to make this person wait. Okay, don't let this person end. This doesn't have to be a love relationship. Okay, this could be family. You know, so don't take this song literally. Take what resonate, and what I see that resonate. If this is a family member, is to not let this person back in. Okay, make this person wait. Make sure that they're doing their own, you know, inner healing and you know and whatnot. You don't want to be supporting someone if they could possibly be using you. Okay, so make him wait and watch him. This person may be bad for you. Yeah, the song is called "Bad for Me." Yeah, this can definitely be a family member. Because this song says "Bad for Me" by Megan Trainor featuring Teddy Swims. So yeah, these songs were meant. If you don't want to cry, if this person has made you cry before, you know, you don't want to cry again. So make him wait, okay? And this person may be bad for you, so you may have to let him go. This is a person that you may have to release, okay? Simplify it, don't overthink it, don't complicate it. Is this person good for you? Is they bad for you? Okay, look at their actions, reassess their actions. Have they changed if they were to come back in? If they haven't, then you need to put up boundaries and tell them, you know, sorry, I can't, you know, I can't help you. You know, like I feel like this person may be having a hard time, but there may be deception. Okay, there may be deception in this connection with this person. You're gonna have to be aware with, you know, about that. But yeah, if you guys are interested in these songs, um there are gonna be links in the description below. Definitely check it out. It's gonna be in lyric form, so you can better understand the songs. Don't take it literally, okay? Take only what resonates with you and leave out what doesn't. But yeah, that's all I have for you, collective. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If this reading resonated with you or someone you know, tell me about it in the comments below. I would love to hear about it. And if you like my reading, show some love by hitting the like thumbs up button. And if you want to see more readings like this, subscribe and click on the bell to be notified of new readings coming soon. But as this reading comes to an end, a friendly reminder to never forget your star with a heart of gold, to always strive to reach your golden North Star in your journey of life here, and to always remember self-love, inner peace, forgiveness, and authenticity is key. Alright, collective, I'll see you in the next read. Love you. Bye.